You see, you them head tough. Because I hear Sean Paul say something. Sean Paul, I talk to Sean B and say, Sean Paul say, listen. Sean Paul, multi-platinum, silver, gold, all type of jewelry them in winning. Yeah? And in a studio with a young youth them. And Sean Paul, who is more qualified than anybody in Jamaica.
Then I'll listen to him.
If he tell you what to do, youth.
Then I'll listen to him.
And when Sean Paul suggests something, okay, do
him.
this. You frown and shun him.
They're not listening to him.
And Sean Paul say it out of one mouth.
Because of what you're saying. Dirty Rock 2002, 3 times platinum in the US, 3 times platinum in the UK. Get Busy, your first solo #1.
Yeah.
Grammy winner. Nominated for New Artists of the Year at the Grammys as well, which was never ever been done by international, a Jamaican artist. Beyonce, #1 with Baby Boy, big song with Blue Cantrell.
Yeah.
Like, this, I could go on and on and on. Like, this could be the whole interview. Why would people or artists not listen to you with all of those accolades?
Yo, I've been into studio, bro. And I just even giving a line, I don't want my name involved in the credits or nothing. I just give a potent line when me feel, and them go around me. I say, all right. Some big artists, some artists where have a following, yes or no. And I was like, all right, cool. But, you know, if me in a studio and somebody with the accolades where you talk about come in and say something to me, even when they don't, just because I respect them potency as an artist, I take into consideration what them saying.
If Bob had spoken to you, would you have listened?
Of course, bro. Must. You know what I'm saying? I've been into a studio where Leroy Smart bust open the door. I say, yo, wait a minute, how are you name, sir? And then give me a lesson. I was voicing. And then give me a lesson. I'm gonna stop and take time. Everybody in the studio was like, yo, I saw him staying. When him gone, I saw him staying. I just want to come tell you, say, you're great. And big you up and continue doing it. But in the middle of my recording, there will be some younger artists nowadays who will be like, yo, come out, I'm a studio, I want to, bro.
Okay. The only artist in Jamaica bigger than Bob Marley, bigger than Sean Paul is Bob Marley. No more.
And my thing is this.
And if Sean Paul can't tell you
what to say
or suggest to you what to do, you're not going to listen to me.
No.
Yeah, but
who is me and you? Nobody at all.
If you're going to talk about this, let's be real, yeah? In a Jamaica, yeah, it's sad. It's very sad. But Sean Paul, no one waits in a Jamaica.
Sean Paul, no one waits in Jamaica.
Bro,
wait a man. Sean Paul, no one waits in Jamaica, but we're not talking about Jamaica, we're talking about global.
No, we're talking about Jamaica. But
that's the reason why Jamaica music now going away, brother.
How Jamaican youths them stay, yeah? Them feel like say, yo, if you not own no weight within here, say you can't tell me nothing. If I not beanie or bounty.
So,
but nobody knows to be in a bounty neither.
Brother, no.
Them knows to... Hold on.
No, be real.
Tell me one...
Me get what you ask, but you see...
Ricardo, tell me one big artist out there we can talk to the youth
but this is where...
Bounty.
This is where...
Nobody knows the bounty, brother.
Who is the
bounty killer?
That's what I'm saying to say. This is where...
Listening to Bounty Killer song and take telling from Bounty Killer and moving the way of a Bounty Killer talk about are two different something. Brother. We have respect for Bounty because Bounty is who he is. Nobody knows.
Bounty are the most respectable artists.
Yes. These youths, brother.
And one of the reasons why the youths them as well is the way how they is because the foundation artists before them how them deal with the youths them.
No, but
because let me show you this, brother. You see when I talk about dancehall, dissolve or whatever, I blame the foundation artists them before the younger youth them because them never take the younger youths them around them and show them how it's done. The youth them have to go out there and learn for themselves.
No.
The student is the close on the youth them. Ask any youth.
You have it wrongness,
student is the close on them. Student is the close on them.
You talk about 1980 something. Bro. And 1980 something you talk about.
You talk about artists.
What?
From then. Them are youth here. Brother. You see problem now.
Last 2 decades. 20 years ago.
It passed 15 years. Brother, trust me. It passed 15 years. They squash them because it passed 15 years. You talk about Ragging
have to learn it
thing.
themselves.
You talk about
They have to
ragging
learn it
thing.
themselves.
No, hold on,
They
man.
have to go for
Brother,
themselves. And that's how the youth them
you
feel like,
talk
say,
about
no,
ra-
you
brother,
can't talk
no,
to
hold
me.
on, you
Because
talk
no,
about-
never tell you
brother,
what to do. So we go
them
there and
never
we go up on
experience
the
it.
internet.
Them never
we go up on the
experience
internet.
it. Them-
We learn with things.
But
We
you
learn with things.
but
We
you
can't tell you what to
but
do.
you
We do what we want.
But what you talk about, they never experience.
Who never experienced?
Those guys that you're talking about never experience what you're talking about.
I mean, but them never experienced.
Brother,
TJ can tell you, TJ can tell you how much knife, how much fence him have to jump for going to shoot. Why you have to shut out the youth them? And then when the youth them do them too, now blame them.
No.
Who don't care and blame them? The 90s, the foundation, bro.
There
What
is
kind of process?
process in
Teach the youth them
music.
if you want to learn. Teach
But
the youth
but
them.
you don't know why to teach them. I see everything they say.
Look how much
Brother.
you talk about the struggles that them go through, bro.
If youth from 100 million miles from Jamaica, yeah, if the Latin youth them can look from millions of miles, if Ghana dancehall youth them can look from millions of miles, if the people from Germany can look from a million of miles, hold on and learn this music, yeah, hand them home and do it properly, you in our country should have done the same.
Bro,
you can't make excuse for them.
I explain to you, yeah.
You can't make excuse for them.
Let me tell you something.
Them have a talent.
The artists, the people we left from Africa, Europe, and come. These are the people who them open them studio too.
They look and
Jamaica.
They look and learn.
Listen me, I said to you, brother. Listen me, I said to you, brother. Not for the artists them, the top artists them in Europe, the top artists them in Africa. They go to Jamaica. Yeah, they go to Jamaica.
Hold on.
And them get welcome.
No. Shatta Wally got Jamaica when him boss already.
Yeah, make him name already Africa.
Stone Boy
Make him name Africa
What
already.
not about, brother?
Brother. Shatta Wally got Jamaica when him boss already.
You know Jamaica before we even boss.
At
one point, Burna Boy live at Jamaica, bro.
Shatta Wally.
Stone Boy. You know long Stone Boy got Jamaica before he even boss.
The only person got two artists that never gonna live.
No, not about, brother.
It's a gentleman.
No, not about, bro.
Gentleman got Jamaica gonna live for one here.
And them get the teachings.
Go live for one here.
And them get the teachings.
Seeing these youths were busting our past 15 years, the youth they have money. Let us be real. They have money.
There's nothing set there.
They say them man that go to Jamaica get teaching. So why make the youth them here Jamaica can't take teaching?
And they can't take the teaching because unfortunately the man them want to do the business back in the days shut out the youth them, bro. Check history. How much youth want to go studio?
But me here big artists from back in the days that say, the youth them not take telling. We try to talk to them, but the youth them don't want to do it.
Alright, if I never Buju, if I never Shabba, Buju would even set foot in a studio.
I see him process.
No.
I
Who are the first person carry Buju can show them?
What?
Who are the first person carry Buju can show?
Shabba.
No.
Buju tell us if I never Shabba. Bro, listen, bro.
We're the one that the first person carry Buju can show them. We're the one that talk about it.
Stop nice the man.
Carter.
Buju Bantan tell you. When I'm finished, I say, Buju Bantan tell us if I never Shabba, when him send go a shop and him climb the mango tree, and Shabba tell him say you would come down. See? When remember Shabba, Buju tell us say no. Them never wanted him in the studio, you know, can't turn them up and lick down man.
That's the process.
What kind of?
But hold on, man.
If the youth them want to learn, teach the youth them, bro.
What you say a fucker?
What kind of fucker?
Let me tell you. You use the treatment of 90s artists.
But it still the tradition still continues, bro.
You talk for a minute, quick while, yeah? You use the treatment of 90s artists to 2022 artists. No. 90s artists go through the most stringent and tough time because them actually have the audition, stand up on one gate and wait for them turn, and that turn out to be the best set of Jamaican artists in history. Seeing it do more good for them than bad. These youths in our past, in our past 15,
everything we do,
in our past 15 years,
and the negative.
These youths didn't go through no lack enough studios.
The youth them build them one thing.
So don't
you make them money and build them own thing. You have to use it because you have to. You know why? You know why you have to use it? You know why you have to use it? The reason why you have to use it here, if the foundation hasn't been set, for bringing through the youth them. Majority of the youth them now who are the music now, who are producers in Jamaica, they are self-taught. Majority of them are self-taught.
Just like the one before.
So what may I explain to you? Yeah. What may I explain to you? Yeah. Not for the man them who have the knowledge in Jamaica I got dead with the knowledge and now pass it on.
No.
Most of you them
Me not say
all
that.
them
You know what me I
self-taught,
say? Enough of the man them with the
Brother,
knowledge in
brother,
Jamaica
brother,
what
brother,
try to
brother.
teach you younger
Try
youth
to-
them. They don't want to learn it
how many
because
of them
they don't want to do
how
it for
many
them
of
way.
them big producers from back in the day? Yeah. How many of them right now you see have youths and I need them win?
If Sean Paul and
But if the youth they not willing to learn,
you
all them
see,
what them gonna do?
you
They
see,
can't force.
if Sean Paul
willing to learn.
They not willing to learn.
If Sean Paul tell you say, him a tell a youth, say, do this, and him choose not to do it, you will look what and say, Sean Paul and no wait at Jamaica. So if them not do Sean Paul way bigger than Bounty 3 times,
Internationally.
bigger than Beanie 3 times internationally. If we're not gonna listen to him,
we want to listen to.
what are we saying?
Wait. But, in the world, him is bigger than Bounty and Beanie. But
But
them are Jamaica.
So my question to you again, Ricardo, is this, yeah? Because what you are saying now, to me, it make no sense. I mean, I try to push it in the head, but you want to feel one way.
You can't
But
push it
listen
in
what me
the
I
head,
said to you.
Why for that?
Listen to what me I said to you.
Why?
My wife in me, first wife in me. All right. Listen to what me I said to you. My thing is this. If you are look on Sean Paul as an international artist, and look on Beanie or Bounty as a Jamaica artist, as a young artist come up in the game, who is more important to you?
But is who like
No.
probably the
It's a question me ask you.
Me answer your question.
Yeah.
So probably the youth feel like him can more related to a Beanie or a Bounty.
But
So-
Beanie or
so
Bounty is not international.
regardless, it's who the person can relate.
So
to.
that means that as you as a young artist, you're not think big then. There's a thing to be a Bounty and a Beanie man.
irrelevant. So Bounty and Beanie man big, bro.
But you still
I am saying
nobody
to you, bro,
listen to what
it's
I said
about,
to you
I
now.
listen to what you said. But I'm saying if the person can relate, if I can relate to a person, if I can relate to a person and them struggles, I would take advice from them. But if a person cannot relate to my struggles, brother, I feel it hard to take
But you're
advice
not
from
listening
that
to
person.
we're not talking about related, you know. We're talking about where
it's not
far you want
related,
to
I'm
read
talking about
as a young artist. Listen what I said to you. As a young artist, what far you want to go in your career? You want to go Sean Paul stage in your career, or you want to go Beanie and Bounty Killer stage in your career?
So this is the same thing when I try to say to you. If the youth cannot relate to Sean Paul in that aspect, you cannot. I understand what you're saying in that aspect. But if you feel like say, yo, I can't relate to what Sean Paul said to me. But if a Beanie or Bounty said this to me, I can relate because them probably have similar.
By saying that, that's the reason why I make music stay exactly where part it is.
It can't be a sad
Because you're not looking further than you fucking well and nose, brother.
Because
You're not looking further than your nose.
So you have to say Beanie and career is just further than your nose?
No.
Comparing to Sean Paul career, brother, Beanie Man and Bounty Killer career is right to your nose. We're talking about international. We're not talking about somebody with the right in your corner where you can look on. We're talking about go global, brother.
If you're not,
If you as an artist, you're supposed to thinking about as a global movement. You're not talking about just in your yard.
When Sean Paul said, I was taken aback. He even go as far as say,
Yo, load the back thing there.
yeah. He must go as far as say, he might do a lot of producing.
A lot.
See, he make over
Dirty rap.
he make over Showtime rhythm. Instead, he advise a lot of young artists.
Yeah.
But young artists where actually can take
Talent. Have talent.
and want to learn.
Yeah.
Because I realized, okay, there's a lot of youth in Jamaica who do music who respond them own understanding and will never budge.
Yeah.
You have to leave them. Now that is the reason why. That is the reason why the music is where it is now, because no matter how, because listen, if me, this is okay, me a canoe boat music, me I do. Yeah? And me do 50 canoe boat artists and music and rare. And if me hear a set of people over here, I say, yo, brother, want to we?
You do some music for
A
now.
simple marketing knowledge. So, okay, you know what? I'm going to do one song for them people. I can't bother.
All right, then.
I'm going to do one song for them.
I'm going to say something to you.
These youths not doing that even.
Yeah, but